No, this is not clickbait. I actually built this autumn themed house in the middle of my flight home from vacation. While it might seem like a stretch, I promise it's true. Also, please make sure to like and subscribe and watch till the end to see the full build, as I had to pay $8 for the airplane Wi-Fi, which was so slow and kept disconnecting me. Moving on to the build, you've probably noticed by now that I'm actually on mobile. Well, since I bought the Wi-Fi on my phone, it was my first thought to use it there, as I didn't think it would work on my laptop. But let me tell you, it was terrible. I genuinely have no idea how people can build on mobile. It took me like 20 minutes just to build the layout of the house. Luckily, it was a 4-hour flight, but at this point, there was only around 3 hours until we landed. Anyways, my dad told me I could actually use it on multiple devices as long as it's not at the same time. So I disconnected the phone, plugged in my laptop, and got to work. Also, don't forget to join the jungle for many giveaways and an awesome active community. I'm also making this path. I wanted the front of the house to kind of have this like cool little entrance, I guess these fences. I don't know. I had this idea in my mind, but I actually had no way to like look up reference pictures, which just made things so much more challenging. While I was already uncomfortably building 40,000 feet in the air, I also had to deal with how awkward it was. I mean, I didn't really care, but people were probably looking at me wondering what it was that I was doing. And around now, I had to take a short break while the flight attendants gave us our snacks and drinks, which were excellent by the way. Anyways, other than that, the flight was great. It went by super quickly, probably since I was under a bit of a time crunch to get the house finished. And I didn't have much legroom obviously, but being on the aisle seat helped a little. I forgot to mention this, but what made things even more awkward was how dark it was and how bright my screen was. If it was daytime, people probably wouldn't even notice me, but we were flying in the evening, so it was really dark, and most people were probably sleeping, but it still feels like some people were just like looking at me build. Which is kind of awkward, right? I don't know. Anyways, I'm working on the kitchen here, and I was trying to decide whether I should use the commercial oven thing or the little double stove. I ended up using that one though, which I think looked better. It kind of just fit the space a little more. And I also put a dining table with some chairs in a little bar area. Moving on to the bathroom, I knew I had to keep things simple, so I just wanted to place the necessities like towels, a mirror later on, and some toilet paper. Moving on, I was doing the bedrooms and trying to plan out where they would go when I noticed this space kind of across from the stairs that was really empty looking. Well, I wasn't sure what to do with it now. I kind of made that little basic shape spot and just left it at that before moving on and finishing up just the layout of the bathrooms and the rest of the house. It was really important that I get the layout and colors down because, again, I was definitely under a time crunch and I wasn't sure if I would get to finish it, which you'll end up seeing later in the video. I did have to do some of the landscaping and other things off camera when I got home because I literally just didn't have time to do it, and I didn't want to delay the video any further than it already was. So I hope you don't mind that. It's really not that much. It's not nothing complex or anything, but I'm sorry about that. We'll see eventually. The landscaping does turn out super duper nice. But first, I'm working on this storage area. I don't ever put things like this in my houses because I just don't care. Like, I want the house to look nice. I don't really care for it looking that lived in, but this house seemed like it would have a really lived in kind of role play like theme to it, and especially with the autumn theme that I wanted, I just thought that the little storage area was the only thing I could put up there that wouldn't look weird. Also, I'm not really sure how you would get there. You can figure it out, you know? So like, yeah, right about now you'll see there's just landscaping all of a sudden, which is the biggest thing I added. I mean, other than that, there isn't really much that changed, I think. I added lights as well, but you'll see I'm just going through coloring things. I added these plants. I like using these plants, and let me tell you, I challenged myself not to use decal plants for this build, but I did use decal mirrors just for fun. I don't know, I didn't want to use decal plants because I wanted to try the new gardening items which I know they're not that new, I guess, anymore, but they were new to me, at least. I don't really use them, and I really liked how they look. So I don't know, I like these new plants and stuff. I think I'm gonna use them more and try and stay away from decal plants a bit, you know. Anyways, in the kitchen here, I didn't want to add a bunch of details because, again, I just didn't have the time for it. And I added these beautiful green tiles. I mean, they were just gorgeous. I loved those green tiles. They looked amazing in my opinion. And you'll see, just adding more landscaping. I guess I recorded some of it. Jeez, I don't even remember editing this. I'm so cooked. No, but yeah, I definitely added some landscaping. And if you guys want a landscaping tutorial, let me know, because landscaping is so fun and I think it's super easy to learn. And yeah, here's the tour. Tour time. Let's go, guys. Look at me sitting out here. Oh, look at this entrance. The beautiful orange wood, guys. I tried to use a lot of different wood colors, and I just think it turned out amazing. This entryway, foyer, storage, all of it, I think turned out amazing, especially for the time that I had, which was not a lot. I think it turned out amazing. I wish I did more with the living room, but again, very limited time, and I was on an airplane. I also tried making those little wall decoration things. I don't know, I think that turned out really nice as well. Don't even get me started on the green tiles. I know they look amazing. All right, no, but the bathroom also turned out really nice. I love the mirrors I picked for this. I think the two mirrors right next to each other actually looks really good. In this room, I really like the beds. I think the beds are really nicely made. I like the pillows I did on them. And I mean, the room just has everything. It's a great room. Same with this room. I put a bigger bed in here. Obviously, it could use more decorations and stuff, but you do need more time for that. Here's the autumn themed colored bed and bedroom, which again, it just has the same sort of details as the other ones. And I still think they all turned out amazing. Same with the bathroom. Same with the exterior. Oh, look, these custom shutters I also made. Oh, look at that landscaping. Nah, I'm just kidding. Finally, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so sorry for the extreme delay behind this upload, but I recently started school, and along with sports and clubs, I've just been super cooked. I've been editing this piece by piece with the little time I've had for the past few days, and I'm so glad it's finally finished. Of course, thank you guys so much for all the recent support. It means the world to me. Also, am I the first Bloxburger to build a house on a plane? Like, I'm really revolutionary, bro. Alright, peace.